And the excitement already starting to crescendo, with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And at the midpoint of the season, a great time to check out the power rankings. Gives you a good idea of how teams stack up. You take a look at the Wizards. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they've been systematically taking down their opponents, piling up wins just like everyone thought they would.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with MP. Mo Wagner is out there with Miller. And it's Salon in at the 4-man spot. And for Atlanta, Rizachet out there with Hayes. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Stevens in at the 1. And we've got All-Star Weekend fast approaching. I'm sure all the players are looking forward to it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you're competing that weekend, it's an honor and a lot of fun. And for the guys that aren't, it's a few welcome days of rest and relaxation.
So the Hawks will get the first possession. Outside Murphy. Pass to Hayes. The ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Here's Stevens. Now Hayes. Four on the clock. Shoots. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Pass to Salon. Back to MP. To the left wing. Ball outside. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Here's Stevens. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to MP. Ball outside. From the top of the key, Harry's the jump shot. Ball's got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Stevens. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Hawks. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, but we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Stevens, following the bucket by the Hornets.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ball outside. Wagner for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Wagner's got his second basket.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Here's Stevens. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Well, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
So long, no good. Hawks trail by 8. Here's Risache. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Turner, a screen on Miller. Pulls up. Good on the jump shot.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass it along. And here's MP. Miller outside. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Turner with it. Oh, there's the alley. Ball with a steal. MP left side to the inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Hornets making their last shot. Here's Stevens. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, I don't love him taking that shot, especially with the defense right there.
MP shot is off.
Well, that's a miss you can work with. I expect they'll go do it again, especially if the defense continues to concede.
Stevens, the pass to Hayes. Inside. Outside Murphy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the triple.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Hornets leading by 8. MP scanning the floor. Back to Ball. Pass to MP. Miller outside. Now here's MP. Ball passes to MP. Here's Salon. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Stevens. Pounded by Ball. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, not in his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Hawks trail by 8. Here's Stevens, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And here's Turner. Here's Murphy. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And stolen by Hayes. Pass to Murphy. Here's Risache. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Risache's got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. of that effort. LaMelo Ball, number 1. Second, Brandon Miller.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
The 3 is up. Rebound Atlanta.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Murphy. And here's Johnson. Intercepted. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, it is so tough scoring in the half court. Smart by MP to get into transition.
Oh, come on.
And a foul called on MP. That's
So-
his first foul of the game.
Risa shows a weak ball handler, so we may as well try
Here's
to
Risa
steal.
Shea. 15 in his last outing.
He
Pass to
always,
Johnson.
loses the ball.
Here's Risa Shea. Outside Murphy. Jacks up a 3.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
Here's Risa Shea. Launches a 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. MP, the pass to Wagner. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Wagner's got 9. Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Hayes. Here's Risa Shea. He's got 5. From outside the arc. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Miller outside. Now MP. Ball outside. Puts up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, and there's a 3 right back. LaMelo Ball answering the call.
Pass to Risa Shea. The ball's over to Helps. From deep. Murphy's shot is off.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
So the coaching staff game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Christie's checked in for Murphy. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Charlotte. Daniels comes in for LaMelo Ball. Pass to Turner. Here's Risa Shea. Hard to shoot. There's the screen by Johnson. Hayes for 3. Porter pulls it in.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Salone. Turner covers. A bounce. Atlanta will have it. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Hornets. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat.
Thank you,
And checking
Risa
out the
Shea.
Hawks, they need to work much harder to climb out of the bottom of the conference.
Right now for Charlotte, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the play.
Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He ended up with 41 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious
Goes
he
for
could
on
do
the trolley
anything he
horse.
wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. bucket. Pass to Murphy. Here's Risache. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
MP outside. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. MP's got 9 points.
Coming out hot. 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
To the left side wing. Here's Christie. Taking a look at his numbers. Averaging about 11 a game.
Nice
We've got
one.
1:23 left now in the first quarter. MP outside. And here's Porter outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Christie. Back to Murphy. There's the triple. Porter pulls it in.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Outside Murphy. Down low. Here's Jovic. Back to Murphy. Pass to Risache. Here's Christie. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Daniels. Porter a screen. Daniels misses. Here's Risache. Give him 8 points now. It's Murphy on the wing. Over MP. Murphy's shot is off. A deep 3 from MP. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Hornets, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Wagner. MP is out there with the mellow ball. Then there's Brandon Miller, and it's Porter in at the 4 spot. Now here's Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first one falls. Stan, you're a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jacket.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, coach. Miller, Cash, it's MP picking up the assist. Miller's got 8 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Murphy. Porter against Johnson. Back to Murphy. Over MP. Murphy's shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Miller outside. MP outside. Pass the ball. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Doesn't go that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Outside Highland. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Highland's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved.
Here's Johnson. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Murphy's shot is off.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Porter's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Such confidence as a passer. Gets guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's MP. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And Atlanta making a change here. Stevens is checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw no good from MP.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
Johnson a screen on MP. Here's Stevens, covered by MP. Here's Murphy. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Miller. Stevens with a rebound. Stevens has got 4 rebounds in the game. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against Portland, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Shea, he's checked in for the Hawks. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, right there. MP showing great body control off contact.
For Atlanta, they've got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. When I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Now here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. Pass to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Miller with it. This one for 3. No good. Here's Stevens. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Shea. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, anytime you can get a good look, ropes in like that, it's always your best option.
Ball no good. The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Looking to get it going. And Murphy with the lay-in. Murphy's got 5 now.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can bounce.
Ball passes to Miller. From the baseline. And he gets it to go.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And he lobs it up top. Murphy's shot is off.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Here's Stevens. Outside Johnson. Puts it up from 15. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebound like that.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Here's Shea. 10 points for him. Johnson a screen on Miller. To the middle. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It'll go on Michael Porter. Hayes is checked in for Atlanta. This will be his third free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Johnson. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Johnson. Here's Stevens. Johnson a screen on MP from deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP outside. Now Wagner. Miller outside. He buries it from 3. Miller's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Stevens, hounded by Ball. Now here's Hayes, over to the wing. Here's Risacher. He's got 10 from about 16, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. MP outside. And here's Ball. Miller outside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Stevens. Johnson a screen on Ball. And Atlanta misses again.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want to enforce something. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Jovic, he's checked in for Murphy. The 3 from Ball. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Johnson passes to Jovic. Now here's Johnson. The D's right on him. Clock at 6. Here's Risacher. And he sinks the 11-footer. Risacher's got 12 points.
You love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Miller. Yep, that one's good.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Risacher. The 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Miller outside. Down low. Here's Wagner. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Risacher. He's got 12. Hey, shot's good.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Pass to Salon. Miller outside. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Ball. Atlanta with the rebound. Risacher's got 4 rebounds now. Out left to the wing. From downtown, the Hornets pull it in. Ball's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Defensively, They've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
So for the Hawks, Turner, he's checked in for Jovic, and it's Murphy in for Johnson. Jones, he's checked in for Charlotte. 1:36 left in the second period. Stevens, the pass to Murphy. Pass to Stevens. Turner against Miller. And that's good. Turner for 3. Turner's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
Here's Ball. Stevens with a rebound. Stevens has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Murphy. Hayes against Jones. Shoots. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. MP, the pass to Ball. Now MP. Inside. And stolen by Hayes. And now the Hawks on the break. Nice shot by Stevens. Stevens has got his second basket of the night.
That's incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Stevens. To the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Miller. From deep, MP. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Charlotte on top, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Charlotte Hornets.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the 3, you know the rest.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Miles Turner out there with Hayes. Then it's Rizachet, and it's Murphy in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Murphy. Here's Stevens. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 8 now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And they're pushing it up. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Salone. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Miller. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP Murphy against Murphy. Stevens, the pass to Murphy. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. Murphy's got his third basket on the night right there.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
To the wing on the left. Ball outside. Lets the three fly. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Murphy against MP. Right side Murphy. Hayes with a screen on MP. Murphy against MP. Murphy's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to MP. Pass to Wagner. Here's Salone. Now here's Wagner. Turner covers. 5 on the clock. Now here's Ball. Takes the three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Risacher. He's got 12. Pass to Hayes. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. This is in close. Here's Stevens, hounded by Ball. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And he lobs it up. Wagner with a steal. Here's Salone. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Hawks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Risacher. A sweet little floater. Risacher's got 14.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend the floater like that.
Here's Ball. Driving to the basket. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Wow. Did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
Here's Risacher. Sinks it again. That's his 7th big field goal in 11 tries.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now here's MP. 23 points in the game. Pass to Salon. Fires the three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. He's got 5.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Risacher. 16 points for him. That one goes. Count it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Ball. 19 points in the game. Murphy against MP. Pass to Salon. Fires the three. No rebound by Atlanta.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort today.
With the fadeaway. And it comes off the front of the rim. Charlotte's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future.
Substitution on the floor.
On On the floor for Charlotte, we've got Herb Jones. Wagner is out there with MP, and it's Garrett in at the point guard. Back to MP. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for MP.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Free throw good, MP. Both free throws good for MP. 20 seconds left in the
Nice one,
fourth
good
quarter.
work.
Here's Stevens. Pass to Turner. Here's Risache. Over Jones. And Risache gets it to go.
All right, round number 39.
Charlotte takes this one by a big margin to walk into enemy territory and